The one thing that bridges the divide between both gamers and casual anime viewers alike, their inability to have sex. Right next to racial discrimination. So here's an anime all about sex and a group of adolescent girls trying to figure it out, which I think even the boys can enjoy. My Discord wouldn't shut up about it, and apparently it's a pretty big deal this summer, so here's the anime I missed. Maidens In Your Savage season kicks off with 5 high school age girls reading about eating Maidens In Your Savage season is about 5 girls who discover sex through reading books. Now in the stage of adolescence, they're extremely curious and begin trying to sort out their own feelings, sometimes through developing relationships, and other times trying to pursue sexual experiences. They encounter questions like, do I like this boy? Am I jealous? Do I want to try pee-pee? Basically, it's about a group of girls trying to figure themselves out. Maidens is a show that yanks you into the next episode with anticipation. The characters are more on the actually human end of anime, meaning that every girl acts spontaneously. You can't exactly predict who's going to do what half the time, and that made Maidens a really fun watch. It was really cool watching the girls make complete left turns from what you would expect, not in a forced way, but in a way that felt human. Now in the US, we don't treat sex like the cheese touch, or if you're a boomer back in school, they might have said something like, oh, don't touch that kid, he'll make you gay. So you have to think in the perspective of girls with absolutely no sex education. For a grown-ass man, this might sound, what do you call it, silly. But for me, it was really easy to empathize with the girls, especially with the guy. There were moments that really got to me. The boys know what I'm talking about. I found myself skeptical of every guy for the girls because I was genuinely invested in the story. Anyway, what I'm getting at is that this is a very fun and realistic take on adolescence that I can easily recommend to a lot of people. In the first half. I'm obligated to tell you this is a spoiler, but it's really not, so just keep watching. About halfway through comes the most forced, repulsive love triangle. I know why it's there, you know, we both know. You need some conflict to add drama. Make it feel like there's something for the characters to triumph over. It's stupid. People were saying it's realistic. What the fuck are you talking about? Did you go to school at Riverdale? Because that shit does not happen the way it did in the anime. So I looked at the comments because as soon as I saw that coming, I was like, ooh. And weebs, actual weebs. People that stand by in the front lines of my anime list and defend to the death some of the most repugnant, disgusting practices in anime agree that this was a horrible addition to the show. After that, there's still some things to love about the anime. Hongo's arc is a super wild ride the whole way through, and it's really interesting to see everything start falling apart and how the girls cope with it. And there's some real nice knee slappers, some good comedy, occasionally, on occasion. Nearly the entire cast can be described in this one sentence. I want to never see this bitch again. Sometimes. Coconut Head is adorable, it's wholesome and kind, and also a cuck. Glasses Girl acts like anime Glasses Girl with glasses. On the other side, Hitoha and Momo were pretty chill, I like them both. Everyone acts so stupid and irrationally, almost like they're... Oh. I thought the love triangle seemed super forced and didn't make any sense, but then I thought, yeah, you don't really choose who you fall in love with. Take it from me, a guy who used to cry over e-girls. Does that make it better? No. It was still horribly forced, and I'm pretty sure I'm reading too far into the author. But the characters themselves and the meaning behind what they do felt real, spontaneous, impulsive. Whenever they do something that annoys me, it's because they're still figuring things out, not necessarily going the perfect path every time. Coconut Head is for the most part pretty likable and endearing. Izumi is pretty chill, he's just stupid at times, like he was written to be in middle school. I can look back at almost every character fondly. They really made the show despite my frustration at times. The anime looks clean. The line art, or whatever it's called, is really neat and well complemented by the unique character design. I mean, of course you'll have some of these. Fuck! Shit! But it usually looks alright. Seeing an anime where there's actual thought put into the character design really sets this one apart from the bunch. If you see a coffee cup with this dang old thing on it, you know exactly what anime you're looking at. Whereas if I show you this, who the heck is that? She could be from literally any anime. So yeah, their character design, facial expressions, and a lot of the artistic choices are really nice. Now here's where I ruin the anime for you. I'm not sure if this is on purpose or not, and I really couldn't give a shit. The show is overexposed to all hell. There's this permanent white tint that ate away at me throughout my entire watch. I added some contrast to the video, so here's the show without me messing around with it, right here. This is, however, a bit of a subjective point. Maybe the lighter tones are used to create a cozy and airy aesthetic that you can enjoy. I didn't feel that way. Also, there's occasionally some cool details like god rays and stuff, but the backgrounds did not stick out at all. Overall, the show looked good, not great. The character design was A+ though. When everyone's going about their day, the music is nothing special at all, but where the score really shines is when shit starts going down. In key moments, the music seems to weave itself absolutely seamlessly between scenes. For example, on episode 1, they use a radio in the background that complements the scene, and before you know it, when the scene really sinks in, the song starts blaring as the beat drops, setting up one of the most memorable moments this entire season. Passive music? Situational music, on the other hand, fantastic. A lot of scenes were beautifully complemented by some great music choices. When I listen outside of anime, no. Is the story objectively good? No. Did I enjoy the show? Yeah, Can I see why the sweaty preteen males on my Discord server loved it? 100%. Despite its shortcomings, I really wanted to know what happened to the characters and how everything ended up, and finished the show pretty satisfied. There's ups, downs, and I think it's a pretty alright watch, especially if you have nothing else going on this season. If you're really not sure whether or not this anime is for you, I find that you'll know by the second episode if you should keep watching. If you finish the second episode and want more, you're golden. If you're uninterested by then, skip it. Next week we're talking about something I actually care about. See you then.